Hi guys, it's Emily from Novel Novels and welcome to attempt 5 of recording my September TBR. Yes, school holidays are fun, so by the time this goes out, they'll be nearly over, thank God. The kids start back at school and life will become normal and I will be able to read more and be able to feel a bit more sanity. So guys, I hope you enjoy the books I'm going to be showing you. Yes, I have got less books because obviously this is for the second half of the month, because the first half of the month is with the scoobydooathon. Yes, I love it. Yes, I'm excited by it. Yes, I can't wait. I am putting a bit less pressure on myself this month as well though, because I want to do less buddy reads. I want to have less books set in stone that I'm going to be reading and be able to read a bit more at a whim so that I can kind of go with what I want, because I've got so many books to get through and I can't wait to really enjoy them. But I hope you all like the ones I'm showing you. And if there's any you want to join in with me, let me know though. So the first one is The Life of Pi. I'm reading this with Tia. I love Tia. She's really great and we like a lot of the same books. This is the story of a ship, of like a lifeboat going in the ocean. There is a tiger, there is a hyena, there is an orangutan, there is, what other animals is there? There's a zebra. And it looks amazing. 16-year-old Pi is on this lifeboat and it looks so interesting. It's not a long book, which I love. Got beautifully lovely writing on it. The chapters are sort of interlinked, not so much on pages. I think it looks really good actually. I think it should be quite a nice, quick and easy book to read. Every time I think of monkeys, I think of Mia, although Mia will say that she's a meerkat. I think she's my Mia monkey because she climbs up things. So obviously orangutans remind me of her. And they remind me of my lovely sister Vicky because she loves monkeys. She's been to Monkey World and oh my goodness. So again, that alone is interesting. But this book looks brilliant. It's a gorgeous hardback copy that I picked up at a car boot. People have had mixed reviews on this book. Some people have liked it, some people haven't. It's an older book, so like 2002. It won the Man Booker Prize. But I don't know. I'm going to give it a go. I think reading it with Tia will make it more interesting, which I can't wait for doing. And I'm excited. So fingers crossed. The next one, this is down to Charlie and Clint. Charlie picked up this gorgeous book for me as a treat and as a present. The Curse of the Dark and Lonely. Now, it's a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I don't know how many of you know, but Beauty and the Beast is my favourite fairy tale. Obviously, with Beauty and the Beast, the lead character is called Belle, which is my niece's name, and I love it. I love the story of Beauty being more than in the eye of the beholder, about how the Beast learns about everything. And Belle is my favourite fairy tale princess because she loves books. So of course I can relate to her. So this is the retelling. I love fairy tale retellings, and I'm certainly getting into them. I love the Alice in Wonderland one with the prequel. I loved Heartless. I loving these books. So Chloe Reads Things has mentioned it. I've seen it a bit more on BookTube and I had to read it. Sorry guys, you'll have to see that up. Sorry, my power went a bit low. I've been doing too much this month today. So this is the story of Prince Rian, who is heir to the Emberfort and he's cursed. He has to repeat the autumn of his 18th year over and over. And he can only be freed if a girl truly falls in love with him. Harper is a tough in the other world. She's in Washington DC. She's had a really tough time. And then she gets sucked into Rian's world, where nothing is as it seems. It's a long book, which is going to be slightly more challenging, but it looks fan-friggin-tastic. Reading it with Clint will be more fun. Knowing him, he'll go like miles ahead of me because that's what Clint does, but I don't mind. I love reading with him. Now some more fun books. This is for another readathon, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. You guys know that this is one of my favourite ever series, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe series. I've just read The Magician's Nephew, which I love, which is the first one. I always thought that this was the first one, but it turns out it wasn't. It's not a long book, but it has some beautiful, guys, illustrations in it. It is about less than 200 pages. It's absolutely, the writing on it is beautiful. The chapter, oh my goodness, I know. This copy's not the best copy, but it was like only like 80p, so I had to kind of pick it up. It's absolutely beautiful. I loved the TV series when it was on, which obviously proves how old I am because that was like donkeys years ago. And I love the films. Kind of wish they did more of the films, to be honest. I wish they had done more of them, but there you go. Can't always get what we want. Now, the second childhood book that I'm reading is The Magic Faraway Tree. Ah! It's Enid Blyton. I love Enid Blyton. I remember it so much growing up. Me and Charlie loved them. It's like The Magic Faraway Tree. Like, so this is like about Joe, Beth and Franny who take their cousin Rick on an adventure he'll never forget. How can they escape from the land of dreams and everything goes wrong in the land of topsy-turvy. It is fun, it is best. This again has got illustrations on it. The chapter headings are absolutely gorgeous. I didn't even look at this. I've got another book tag coming up about chapter headings, and this is brilliant. What's His Name has some strange news. Again, less than 200 pages. So much fun. I may be reading this with Mia, or she may get to read it after me. I'm not sure yet. Kind of don't like I don't like sharing the books until after I've read them and things. But this is one we're keeping forever because I know that her and her brother will both love that. Now the next one is one that obviously is inspired by the gorgeous Julie from Hungry Bookworm, The Princess and the Tower. It's my first Alison Weir book. Now guys, I have just finished a Philippa Gregory book, and that sort of has the starting off bit about the Princess and the Tower, and that tells of one of the queens at the time. So this is more an in-depth look into what happened to them, about whether Richard was about the sort of bad guy, the prince's uncle, Richard III. And she brilliantly reconstructs the chain of events leading up to their murder and reveals how and why and whose ordering they died. I love the Princess in the Tower story. It breaks my heart because obviously as a mum, I can't imagine anything happening to my children. But I really wanted to kind of read more about this. I've always been intrigued by, did they die? Is there any real history for it, or did they actually disappear? That to me is interesting. I've always loved the story about this. So when I saw this in a charity shop, I had to pick it up. Again, it's not too long. It's less than 300 pages. We've actually got some sort of like pictures in the middle of it, which I didn't even know about. I'll show you guys. That's actually beautiful. I'm looking forward to reading Alison Weir. Now, I've obviously read a lot of Philippa Gregory books. She's one of my favourite Tudor authors. But Julie had raved about Alison Weir, so now I'm going to be looking up her books. My gorgeous friend Sammy from work is looking out for them for me. But I'm looking forward to collecting this. I can't wait to read this. I love Tudor fiction. It's probably one of my favourite areas of history. Although I do love the wartime books as well. So I can't wait to sort of have that in. I like to mix it in my genres, like I said, for my TBRs. The next one is Waiting for Yesterday. Like I just said, wartime book set in 1941. Shirley Downs has always known she was no ordinary girl, but when she enters and wins a singing contest, she begins to realise that her talent is truly something special. But it's in the World War time. A career on the stage seems to come second to rationing air raid sirens. I've had this for quite a long time because I looked at it. I should have used it for loads of the other readathons because it's got water on the front cover and it's got quite a lot of beauty to it on thing. But I've never quite picked it out. So I'm wondering whether I'm going to like this. Not too long, only just over 300 pages, but it's one that I'm going to read and I can't wait. Oh, lastly, this book has been tormenting me on my shelves for so long. Marley Me. This is a true telling that was turned into a film. We all know, I don't know if any of you have seen the film, it's got the lovely Jennifer Aniston in it. I saw this at a charity shop and I loved the film, so I wanted to have my own book of it, but it's been living on my shelves for way too long. It's a story about John and Jenny were in love and they bought a perfect little house without a care in the world. Then they brought home Marley, a furball puppy, and life would never be the same. Now, the film was brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing if the book is as good. But like I said, it's been tormenting me on my shelves for so long, so I had to get to it. But guys, what do you think of the books I've got for September? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed to me yet, ring on my ding-a-ling! And guys, let me know what books you're looking forward to reading in September. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.